He should start spending 50 cents on his garden instead of $5,000 a month. And speaking of the gardens, Michelle, and the lawns, they're about to get a drink in most places across our region. Here comes some pretty intense storms. What's the latest?
Yeah, so they're moving through a good part of Rhode Island right now. These have had some really intense lightning with them, also torrential downpours and wind gusts as strong as 50 to 60 miles per hour. So wanted to show you first off the areas that are under a severe thunderstorm warning, which means that severe thunderstorm is occurring or is imminent. Now that warning's in effect until 7:15 this morning. I do think that there's a large chance of that being extended into the rest of South County as well. So really much of Rhode Island, southeastern Massachusetts, seeing some strong to severe thunderstorms right now. The biggest concern with these storms as we look at live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar is the potential for damaging wind gusts as well as hail. But the impact here going to bring the torrential rain and the thunder into our area here for the start of this morning's commute. Now this is moving east at about 45 miles per hour, so moving very quickly. Providence, it's headed your way. Cranston, Pawtucket, Warwick as well. Likely to see some intense lightning. Here's our lightning tracker. Just within this one batch of thunderstorms, more than 1,400 cloud to ground lightning strikes. We also see another cluster heading towards the beaches of Rhode Island, so going to be seeing more of that as well. Let's go down. I want to show you and track these storms for you and show you where we are expecting them to head. They moved across across Long Island earlier this morning and now going to be pushing into Rhode Island. And again, one of the things that we can do with our live pinpoint Doppler 12 radar is to dissect these storms for you and show you where we are expecting the severe weather to be, and also track the path of these storms. So let's do that for you and take a look at our cell tracker here and show you some of the communities. So looking at these moving into Woods Corner, heading into and along 95 this morning as well. We have more heading towards the East Bay of Rhode Island, going to pass Prudence Island and Narragansett Bay, and then again I have more activity heading into the beaches of Rhode Island as well. So our threat tracker for this morning up into the high category right now through about 8 o'clock this morning. Numerous thunderstorms with frequent lightning. Potentially some damaging wind gusts in those torrential downpours. It's one of those mornings where if you can delay your travel a little bit, it's a good idea to do it. These are fast movers. They're not going to hang around all morning, but as they impact the area, going to make it very difficult to be out on the roadways. This afternoon, I have this into the medium category. There's still the potential for another round of strong to severe storms later in the afternoon and evening. You can see those storms moving across Pasco earlier this morning and likely to see a few more passing through there as well. It's a cold front. This front's going to take its time moving across the area here through the day today and then eventually moving offshore overnight tonight. So your future cast does show those storms passing through the area here over the next couple of hours. Notice the lull in the activity, even some hazy sun. It's going to be very hot, humid, breezy out ahead of any additional storms that try to fire up in the afternoon and evening hours. You can see some of that activity around the time of the evening commute. So this morning, very stormy here right now. By 11 o'clock in the morning, I do think we'll be drying out. In fact, even after 9 o'clock in the morning, things should be getting much better across the area. But isolated thunderstorms may return in the afternoon and evening, a high near 89 degrees. The beaches, we've got those thunderstorms passing through this morning. Moderate rip current risk at the beach, hazy, 82 for the air temperature as we get into some partial sun this afternoon. Obviously, travel not recommended by boat this morning. We do have a small craft advisory in effect through the day, waves 2 to 3 feet. 7-day future cast. After today, we do have a couple of quiet days ahead for Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday going to be beautiful. Sunshine, 80 degrees, very low humidity. The temperatures continue to cool heading into Friday and the weekend. Looking at a slow moving storm could bring some steady widespread rain and thunder to our area Friday and perhaps lasting into part of Saturday. So we'll be keeping you updated on that as well. But you're going to want to download the WPRI Pinpoint Weather app if you haven't done so already. It's a great